At the moment, I'm reading memoirs and rereading memoirs while I start my own memoir of 6 extraordinary months in my life in 1953. So I'm going back to all my old favourite memoirs. And this week, the one that I'm going to recommend, it's just a wonderful read if you haven't read it, is A Tale of Love and Darkness by one of the foremost Israeli writers, Amos Oz. I'm going to show you a picture of it, see if I can get it all in without my hands. A Tale of Love and Darkness by Amos Oz. It's a very good book to read now if you haven't, because he talks with such sensitivity and intelligence about growing up in Jerusalem and about the 48 war seen from the perspective of a Lithuanian family who have moved to Israel with all the signs in Israel saying Jews out, moving to Israel, and then all around him the signs saying Jews out of here, go back to where you come from. It's the story of a poor family of immigrants live in a very small flat, parents who are such polar opposites, a meticulous father and a dreamy mother, and difficult marriage, and this one very sensitive little boy growing up between them. And it's a very broad, sweeping story. He goes back to his parents' families left behind, goes back 3 generations and tells wonderful stories about them. And at the same time, it's very present about the Israel he grew up in, and the friendships among Palestinians and Israelis sometimes, and the chaos and the unbelievable awfulness of the war when it came. And at the same time, it's the story of his mother's trying to understand his mother's anguish in the marriage and in what she's left behind, and her eventual suicide when he was only a young boy, and the ways that his father and he do or don't come to terms with it. When she dies, he then leaves home very, very young and changes his name and goes to live on a kibbutz, which is also absolutely fascinating. It is a true tale of love and darkness, and it's the tale of how a remarkable writer became the writer he is. It's Guardian called it, I had it a moment ago, that Oz is a writer or revelatory genius, and I think never more so than in this book. I highly recommend it. Have a good weekend.